Hello and welcome to Minor Talks About a Bonus Guide in Age of Empires 2 The Conquest, and this is for Civilizations. And today, this video, I'm doing the Spanish. And so we look at their unique unit, the Conquistador, which costs 60 food and 70 gold. And they are effectively a mounted hand cannoneer. And they have 75 hit points, 16 attack, 2 armor, and 6 range. And if I were to get the Blacksmith and advance to the Imperial Age, the upgrade to the Elite Conquistador costs 1200 food and 600 gold, so 75, 16, 226. They have the same range, but they go up to 90 hit points, they have an extra 2 attack at 18, but they still have the same amount of armor. So it's quite a lot of resources to upgrade that Elite Conquistador. But if I go to the Blacksmith, before I do fully upgrade them, if you have a look at how much resources it costs, you'll notice it only seems to be food. That's because one of the Spanish's bonuses, which I think is probably one of the best actually out there, is that the Blacksmith upgrades only cost food. So if I get all the upgrades for the Conquistadors, they don't actually upgrade from it at all. Do they? Oh no, I do apologise, they do. But they only, so it's not cavalry upgrades you need to get, it's archer upgrades you need to get. So a fully upgraded Elite Conquistador, just checks nothing else here, and from the archery range as well. Let's just get that. So fully upgraded Elite Conquistador has 90 hit points, 18 attack, and 5-6 armor along with 6 range. So a huge army of them are very good against pretty much any unit out there, you know, archer, infantry, cavalry, siege even for that matter. They don't seem to have a bonus against anything else. The other unique unit for the Spanish, because they are the second of 3 civilizations that can get unique unit, is that they can get a Missionary. They cost the same amount as a monk, but if I show you the speed, they're much faster. So they're brilliant at getting to the enemy, or even to the ally, and converting or healing them. However, they can't pick up relics, so you can't just rely on getting missionaries all by themselves. And I believe they are affected as well by all of the upgrades. So they seem to move faster with fervour. So what are they on, 30 hit points? Yep, they go to 45 with Sanctity. And plus 3 conversion range, yep, they go from 7 to 10, which is quite useful. And that's really all I can do about that. The unit technology for the Saracens is called Supremacy, and it's an unusual one because it focuses on the villager as opposed to some form of military, but it focuses on getting the villager to be a military unit. So you can see here 40 hit points, 3 attack, and silly helicopter. I will just stop and I close my window to avoid that noise. So anyway, Supremacy, 40 hit points, 3 attack, and then due to Loom, which you most likely will get in the Dark Age, or at least a few delays, allows a villager to have 1-2 armour. So Supremacy costs 400 food and 250 gold. Now, that's actually very good for what you get, because they go up to 80 hit points, they have an extra 6 attack, and they have 3-4 armour. So 80 hit points, 9 attack overall. Now this is useful, especially in the end of the game, because let's say you're playing in a 4v4 Black Forest and the enemy suddenly break through with lots of paladins or other unit. You can set, and you know, all your military might be in their base trying to kill them off, and you know, you might be killing their villagers, but the enemy's paladins and other units might be trying to kill off your villagers. However, with the extra armor, hit point, and attack, they can do a much better job at trying to pick off the paladins. The team bonus for the Spanish is that trade cart and trade cogs return an extra 33% gold. So if a market that's far away has 100 gold, you'd get 133 gold from it. And this is useful as being a team bonus. Probably for the Saracens might be the best one, because the Saracens, they only get a market trade costing 5%. So if they can get an extra 33% from gold, then they can, sell off more resources or even buy more resources. Another bonus for the Spanish and Spanish only is that builders work an extra 30% faster, except on wonders. So building a university, for example, would be quite useful for them. Now, they don't appear to get treadmill crane from the university, which I will just very quickly check because I didn't do so before. Nope, they can't get treadmill crane. Now, treadmill crane has 20% extra speed for building, but Spanish can't get that, but they get 30% extra, so they only really have an extra 10% speed on building things than other civilizations do. The final bonus for the Spanish is another really good one, actually. So not only do their blacksmith upgrades don't cost gold, they have this one, which is that their cannon galleons fire faster. They benefit from ballistics. So if I were to create a university, and I can't get cannon galleons at the moment, so if I get chemistry, I can now get the cannon galleon. And let's just get the elite cannon galleon. Now, you can see there, he fired much faster. And, so great, don't kill him. Okay, it won't do it. But anyway, yeah. You can see he's firing much faster. And if I were to get ballistics, he fires even faster and it's much more accurate. So they're very useful. It's almost like a long-ranged turtle ship. So that's quite useful indeed. Those are all the upgrades for the Spanish. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next part, which will be for the Teutons.